Welcome back. Today's tutorial will be a little different. Rather than focusing heavily on AI, I'll be walking you through a program I've been using called FlexClip. If you've seen some of my other videos, and I hope you have, you've probably heard me mention FlexClip before. It's an all-in-one editing program that combines video, audio, and AI tools in a single platform. Both the audio you're hearing and the video you're watching were created entirely in FlexClip. For things like advanced scripts, prompts, and polishing my text to make it sound sharper, I use ChatGPT and Grammarly. The cursor on the screen you see wandering around is showing the pre-made templates FlexClip offers. It has a template for pretty much everything, as you can see. Corporate, graduations, social media, and more all pre-made and waiting to be loaded. If you're not exactly sure what you're looking for, start with the search bar at the top. Otherwise, just scroll through the different tabs and explore the sections. When you find something interesting, hover your mouse over the picture. Each template has an animated preview, so you can see how it looks right away. No need to load it into a project just to test it. As a YouTube content creator myself, I know how important this next part is for any video. Let's head over to the Creative tab. The very first option you'll see is Intro and Outro. Click on that, and we can start browsing through different screens until we find one that fits. Once you find one that you like, you can click on it to get a large preview. If this template is something that you like, then click the orange button so we can customize it more. Once the template loads, it will automatically open in a new project screen. The first prompt you'll see is to upload media, but you can simply close that window since we'll be handling everything ourselves. I've already loaded some media, so we don't waste time switching back and forth between windows. As you can see, the template we selected earlier is right here. To preview it, or any other media, you can press the spacebar or simply click the play button to start and stop playback. I've loaded a few different items for testing. For example, let's drag the Super Saiyan image onto the square in the middle of the template. It will auto-size once it snaps into place. Since this is an intro template, it's designed for logos and similar media, making drag and drop really easy. This image of the purple face is significantly larger than the previous one, but it still snaps into place and fits well. Let's hit the play button and test out the scene to see if things move correctly, as well as listen to the free music that comes with the template. Even though the logo area auto-fits pictures, you are free to resize and mess around with them if you want, as shown. If you're not exactly feeling the image, or just don't want the logo area in general, feel free to select it and hit delete. Now that it is gone, if you play the video again, you can see that just the background is there. You may have noticed some placeholder text at the bottom of the screen. Each template is a little different, but most include areas for text with preset fonts and sizes. You can move these around or change the text however you like. One amazing feature for people like me, who can never tell if something is centered, is the guidelines. You can drag anything around on the screen, and it will show you when you line up with other things in the scene. Let's double-click the text area so that we can actually change the text. When you're done typing your information, you can then change the font size. Just make sure you don't make it too big, because what you see on the screen is what it will look like. You can also change the colors and font styles to something that catches your eye. I often scroll through fonts for a good portion of my creation process. This is not inherently a bad thing, but make sure you remember your favorites, or you will waste a lot of time. Next to the text size number is the name of the font. Click this to bring up a drop-down menu with the rest. You can scroll around and apply to see how they each look. Some are nice, while others question why they were even made. But everyone has tastes, I suppose. In that same section, now to the right of the number, is a large letter A. Click this to change the colors of the words in your text areas. Each text box you add is its own section, so you'll have to change each group separately. Once you get the intro screen however you want, let's learn how to add scenes. There are a few ways to do this, but the quickest and easiest is to click the big plus sign near the bottom lane. If you prefer, you can also look over to the bottom left and just click Add Scene. Scenes let you add new media or extend what's already there. If you have extra time running, you can make a cut. Wherever the cursor line is, it splits the clip into two. If you don't need the extra part, just select it and hit delete. We'll stop here for now. With this tutorial, you should be ready to start editing in FlexClip. In the next video, I'll cover more advanced features, like adding overlays to existing videos and beyond. Hopefully, you learned something and I sparked an interest. As always, thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really does help.